Hi guys, wanted to make a quick video about present simple versus present continuous real quick, since that's what we're all talking about or dealing at the moment. And for some of you, perhaps the live session went a little bit too quickly or didn't explain it clear enough in class. Okay. So at the one hand, we have the present simple, which is pretty easily the infinitive minus two for all of our subjects I, you, he, she, and it, we, you, and they. So we just write an infinitive here, for example, work, 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 and work. The only time where we need to take something into account is where with he, she, it, and there we add an s. Okay. To this rule, there's three exceptions. The first one is verbs ending in a hissing sound. The hissing sound is a s, sh, or z. For example, to watch. In the third person singular, so only he, she, it, that becomes watches. He watches, she watches it. Second exception, verbs in O. Examples: to do, to go. Also, only in the third person singular, he, she, and it, we add es. Goes, does, it does, he does, she does. The third and last exception, verbs ending in a consonant plus y. Okay, consonant medeklinker. Examples: to cry, to die. No, sorry, to fly. We add. The I goes away, the Y goes away, and we add IES. So he, she, it flies. He, she, it cries. Okay. This is the format. Let's do the same thing for the present continuous. Present continuous is formed by using be, verb to be, plus the ing form of the infinitive. Okay. For example, I am eating, he is eating, we are eating. Okay. This is the regular form. There's also three exceptions. The first exception is verbs ending in e. For example, use, to use. I am using. So we drop the e and we add ing. So instead of just adding ing, we need to drop the e first. Okay. Second exception, verbs ending in ie. Example: to die, to lie. He is dying. We are lying, for example. Okay. These are also exceptions. And the last one are stressed sounds. For example, to put, he is putting. Why do we add two T's? For the simple reason that the stress otherwise is not correct. Otherwise, we would say putting, and we need to make it short because the verb is put. Okay, this is important. Same with we are traveling. Traveling. No, it's traveling, short again. Okay, and that's why we double the L as well. So this is real shortly, briefly explained the form of the present continuous. Now we're gonna have a look at the use. Okay, so I'm just quickly gonna clear all the drawings. Talk about the use. How do we use a present simple? there's a couple of things use. We use it to talk about general truths. Okay, for things that are generally true. For example, water is blue, right? Water is blue, that's a general truth. Water boils at 100 degrees. Okay, both of these are in the present simple, and why? Because they're general truths. Another example is routines and habits. Those are pretty similar. How can you recognize those? Mostly in the sentence, if it says, for example, every week, or every day, or on Sundays, or usually at 10 p.m. or something, right? All of those are routines or habits, things that you do regularly. For those, we also use a present simple. Example, every Friday I go to my mother. I go, right? Present simple. That's the use. Now we're going to have a look at the use of the present continuous. Continuous. When do we use that? Two main things to talk about actions going on right now. For example, I am recording a video right now. I'm doing it right now, right? At this exact point, I'm recording a video. Or second actions going on around now. For example, I am reading a book. Am I reading that book right now? No, but I'm reading it around now. So I was reading it before, I'm going to read it later. The action is going on really close to the current time. Okay, so that's the use for the present continuous. So in sentences, it's really important to try and figure out these key words in a sentence. For example, every week, every Friday, right now, at the moment. Those kind of key words can already give you an indication on which of the two tenses do I need to use. Once you know which tense to use, then you need to look at what I just explained, form, right? How do you write it, and how do I not make mistakes against those rules? So there you go, guys. That's a short recap on present simple versus present continuous. I hope that this video helped you a little bit. You can rewatch it as many times as you want to help you with your exercises. And that is all for me for now. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and see you guys later. Yeah, I need to close.